convicted drug criminal like you, where they don't convict them na Netherlands, they also don't convict them na Belgium, within our country. Reports don't push within our country, and not just reports, evidence they don't show within our country, and they move around the elites then, the movers and shakers of the country. When are the current leadership, the current government, they move around them. In one case, now the president. In another case, we don't witness people they don't share with a lot of other people that really head ministry, some na department and some na the agencies. The other one we then see with when a video we surface now with the then head of the immigration department.
This is just the beginning, and there is more to read. Kelvin Mans from the Pulna Doe TV. And please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like the program. Guys, let's continue watching.
Pulna Doe TV. Subscribe to Pulna Doe.
Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. And I'm Kelvin Mans from the Pulna Doe TV. And I'm well on, I know say one person name is Pulna Doe, two people name is Pulna Doe, and for that Pulna Doe to better and stronger one. Now where we go? So if not the first time this for let's sign in here or like come on this wonderful and lovely platform called the Pulna Doe TV. Please, my brothers and sisters, them. Just do me a little favor, let just smash the like button at the left hand side, subscribe at the right hand side, and also share the program.
This one come for make you know, with you know be know not in the show. Now this not the program we all for education, religion in our circulation, political intimidation, suppression and injustice. In the way they make we know the feel at home. Now we home, so it's in now we own. We the talk all thing, the country not they growing, just the go behind. We the say all thing, for you will not be know, for make you know. You can find me na YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, even TikTok. The name na Pulna Doe TV. If you not be know what see they happen, come join we na the Pulna Doe.
So, me, dear lovely brothers and sisters, una good morning, una good afternoon, una good evening, assalamu alaikum, peace and blessing be upon you guys and upon everybody who will listen and watch the program. I just want to say una assalamu alaikum once again. Una do una kabo una kushe, how everybody they do. Well, me, now una brother, una friend. A patriotic Salone and season Kelvin Mans from Pulna Doe TV. We all listen for bringing the past, the present, the unbelievable and shocking news that will happen inside and outside Salone. Today, a very interesting news. We are one on a listing, long now ourselves we know they go on the social media, like just give a brief. There is this drug lord na Salone called just liar sticker. We they don't get them Umar Sheriff when are the in-law to we President Julius Manabio, and we all know say this now wanted somebody in Europe. Now possibly don't commit crimes, they don't sentence on na Holland, other countries then we don't commit crimes then we don't escape. We start it don't go na Salone, they don't go for they don't sponsor, they don't get evidence it is Salone. And it's not the only day Salone, but it day with President Ion Pekin. Because if you jump in on a Salone, boss no go then we would say, oh no, but like then see them, then spot them, there's videos, there's evidences them when people that don't find out a day with President Ion Gal Pekin, so which means I have one, I encourage and a day with them. This is not clear evidence. According to the news, according to the videos and the picture they would only seen at the media, and journalists already come and this guy now wanted, now the most wanted bad person drug lord na Europe, inside Europe. Every sign of Europe they look for him. So now Usai go hide na Salone, small country or just major na Salone go hide. The president of all people, he hold this guy And they always say they defect for drugs, they defect for drugs. So this guy now he actually one of the journalists in the country. Make sometimes they blame the journalists 50, not they blame them 50%. What mean they blame them 50%? Because if they all come together and stand, believe me, what if it happen at the country, they happen. But if one person when they do another person, the other hand, and they don't come together, it hardly for you one able fit. Because if you they come, they reveal the right things, and the other one, they're not in favor. When you talk something, other person the way they go come you, it go very difficult for faith. But if not all stand as one, believe me, then no they able now. So this is the thing where they happen at the country in Salone. I make we blame them 50%, we blame them 50% because so then they can clean and genuine. So then they where they expose them, another parts of them because of the all this brand envelope. And when other parts, we know that so then till certain project the way they come, then they call it. Even when they go for Golden State something and they for cover program, they give you pass for let you enter. So I have to make story, I go cover program. So this is exactly what's happening in the country. I make most of the day they succumb to what thing they do. So one of the biggest journalism or newspaper in the country when they call Gleaner newspaper. So there is this editor where they call Mahor Mohammed K Fufana. Now the editor, now the MD, so the MD, the managing director, na Gleaner newspaper. So now he actually could go find out about this just like Decker when the in-law to president. When the in-law to president, we married president in Peking. It go now be able to this just like and see they go to say the effect drugs in the country, this in the country. So this just like it go build a very big cartel, almost like a home. Now one village they call wait like just I don't know what's the village name York village. It go build this particular building at York. You call them York village. I don't know, guys. Wait, let me just send something like a picture of and so now we will see. It's not actually good if I send a picture of one. So it go build now one village they call York. Hello. Now one York village now they go build this particular estates like for produce anything, the all kind instruments them all kind instruments and they for produce this particular drug, yeah, also for produce drug. And people in the way they also say the they actually now then guys I want to appreciate me a little bit because this one I actually need for send this thing long as Siam, the south side they talk about. Okay now. So now the okay now I don't send them. So I just try for long as Siam at the screen, guys. I'm sorry for the interruption for this. Let me see here. So this is okay now. So this is not the place. Now they see now the place is where it go build, guys, because not just there's a lot of good fact. So the guy named just like Deckers, where they operate. Now this side I go build and call it York Village. He say the place big. They are now the factory for process then thing they draw. So this journalist what they call Mahor Mohammed K Fofana na it work the Gleaner or the Gleaner newspaper. So now you can find out about this particular village. I can find out about this place. He writes about time in Joseph about time. You know, he can talk about this particular tier. What thing then do was when they can talk about this tier, and God so good according to like the news where I get back and some newspaper where I read back. There are some, not only like this that will happen, there are some government officials where always in sports now one restaurant with the same guy, this like Deckers. they spot them. So like some journalists, they know they raise concern about this particular tier. So then don't they do some investigation for letting to get some things them. Now this guy can pop up back with this particular story. Yeah. So what he didn't do was then forget about all them things for them, but then forget about anything. So then no say this guy gets so many evidence in it. So what he didn't do, then go read this guy. Oh, God so good. Hey, Salone, I don't actually understand what's happening. Then take this guy. They go ready, or they go and sat in place, like try to go hold him. What did the guy do? I know what the guy do, what the guy not do, possibly will understand. So this is exactly what happened. And this now one-on-one interview, one of my team members, then when Mr. Albert, we actually interview him. Live interview where our local can listen without wasting time, guys. Don't listen to the interview. Just lay the premise. Don't even know exactly how they come and what thing happen while this server. And as I tell you, the guy know they Salone serve right now. The guy know they Salone because if they Salone by now, like they don't turn into fishball. God no more, God no more pull inside it. God no pull on it because the police they get right they tell you they get and sack their office, even in woman, in family, then go and sack it. Now God no more able pull that guy out of that country. This is how the police system know they now. This is how the government way they live now, so they did now. Just take a look at how they do safe. Then they for protect life and property. Instead, they do them thing here. But anyway, locally to Noria. So the guy don't finally speak. All of my team members when Albert. The interview I'm actually live. There's a live interview where we want actually bring on the program, but the man say I'm there on TV for now, I'm in see face for now. Let's just day like I did so like that hidden interview in Grantham, and I give you permission say no we actually post the interview. So actually post we actually interview by audio when a live one, we're not to whatever when a live interview on audio, so record them, then give you the permission say we allow post them. So this is what actually happened. So I don't know can listen what he said. There are so many things that we say about what happened at the country. So without wasting time, guys, let's listen to the end, guys.
Drug law enforcement.
But before that, guys, I just want to smash that like button, subscribe, and share the program. So anytime I upload new video or I come live, it will notify immediately. So like, let's go, guys.
Drug criminal like you, they don't convict them na Netherlands, they also don't convict them na Belgium. Within our country, reports don't pull say within our country, and not just reports, evidence they don't show within our country, and they move around the elites then, the movers and shakers of the country. When are the current leadership, the current government, they move around them. In one case, now the president. In another case, we don't witness people they don't share with a lot of other people that really head ministry, some na department and some na the agencies. The other one we didn't see with when a video we surface now with the then head of the immigration department Don also in that video at the IT the Siam he laugh and shake hand with another top official with the current head of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency with Andrew Kaikai, who also happen to be the former head of the immigration country. So when we did do this in depth, we don't get series of threats, we don't get series of calls from unknown people in the threat area. So we don't make this thing to the police, but the police not do nothing. So let's early this the mid of this year, reports come out say from the Washington-based magazine, the New Line magazine, then publish in that report they state how this man don't capture the states. They even buy expensive, luxurious vehicle then for some of those big dons in the country, including the head of the military and the head of the police. So we will not be surprised when we see the police then storm this building. This building a big building where the National Castillion Street, 48 Castillion Street. Now the way they operate, but due to the rapid threat, we don't tell the staff them see let everybody work remotely, work from your home, and we will almost don't give up the office. But now like a big building, we have several newspaper there, including some online TV there. So when they go then go to the third floor because of we on side lock, then go na the other side, we na the watch newspaper the office. Because of the Me Too paper, then go read the intimidate some of the staff then. And luckily we then go to get 2 staff where they report for we. We then be there on the site, but we then be there at the watch newspaper at that particular time. But this is not the normal trend we see from the police. Normally, the police, if they need you or they get anything of interest, they want to question you, they want calling you in for questioning, they will formally send you an invite, like, hey, they will send you a letter, ask you to report to the CID on a particular date and a specific time. But in this case, it differs. They just go there, they just went there, they raided the office like they have a clue that, hey, we have some criminal activity that's going on at this particular building. They just stormed the building without any warrant, without any court clearance, or like for say they seek a court clearance to go and raid this particular office or a warrant. No, they just storm there, then tell the staff, then see, then they look for the editor of Gleaner. Why? Because they published thing them they want information for. You know, it was like, if you need journalists, they do your investigation independently from the state. I mean, it's a lead for the una guide una university.
The beginning, and there is more to read. Kelvin Mans from the Pulna Doe TV. And please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like the program. Guys, let's continue watching.
Pulna Doe TV. Subscribe to Pulna Doe.
But instead of that, they go after the journalists, send threatening remarks, try for silence the journalists, let not publish. Because it's like now we no more now the only local media where they publish this story. Because most of my other colleagues they don't panic because of the threats. So man, they don't threaten, they don't panic. So and then they're the country, so then they're afraid because we all know within drug cartel, within they're capable of do. And this same guy who would investigate, so we would pull facts them about. Even in the Netherlands, they don't threaten the princess, the orange princess, then therefore relocates the princess to Spain. This was published by the Times of England. Then therefore the Queen go to Belgium, they give these statements, they even shed tears how for that 1 year they are in Peking and girl Peking be the feel. Although now the students in the Netherlands, they therefore relocate to Spain, they take class online until they fix up and improve in security, add more security to the already guards the way they are around them. Before them, they get the confidence will bring them back. This man in gang now then threatening the princess, the orange princess. So you just imagine if the royal family now the Netherlands, they receive a threat from this gang group where this man belong. We by then I have the second in command before they capture the head. We now in the head the group, the second in command. The royal family in Holland, now the young country, then therefore pull the young Peking na the country and relocate them na Spain. Show you how powerful this group or this man is.
Yeah. Okay.
This not to African nation. This now one of the richest nations in the world.
Right.
So
right.
in our own case, we'll begin to see this threat. I not take it lightly. I not be reckless with myself because I know see like who people like you say any service smoke the fire did it. So if you don't begin to receive threats, say hey, we'll come after you. We know where you stay. We know where your family stay. We will hunt you. We will make sure we handle you. I not take it lightly. So I move out, come to the US. But by then I been at the US. I can't cover the United Nations General Assembly meeting. Why begin to receive this thing? So the other threat alone, this is not the first time we get up from the police. This is not the third time. Last year around September, the IG now in self go make statements. And not to CID, and make a police headquarters. So I then in New York, I get a call with somebody who identify himself, say they call from police headquarters. I say, okay, I will help you. They say they need me for make a statement. I also statement about what? They say IG make a complaint against me. For the first time, I say the Inspector General of Police, he said yes. I say the IG institution with the head, we una answerable to. When I give directive, they go make complaint to una. I say this is a conflict of interest. I say if the IG get anything from me, it go na court. I say, but nevertheless, I will come. I know they're in the country. I come, I go make myself available. But if it's urgent, legal team they stand by, then go there. I go do virtually online. I go listen to the complaint. If they warrant me for like respond online, I will give me respond. No, the guy say no, they need me in person, meaning for go back to the country, I need for return to the country. I was like, I said, you don't get no power for telling me for return to the country. I say I need work for government, like when government go summon the employee, need for return within 48 hours. I say no, me no work for government. I say me na independent practitioner. I get me license from IMC. IMC they give me license every year for practice and for operating paper. So you even IMC you could tell me for return of the country. No. I not publish anything we go against the state security. I not publish any classified documents we threaten the security of the state. I say me not go ever do that to the country. So there's a way if you not go with the issue warrant of arrest. I said, well, this is serious. You just contact me a few minutes ago with the talk. You talk about warrant because IG lay complaint. I said that don't show how the investigation they go. Because if IG win your boss, they complain to you. Though you ask me for respond, will I be in person? I tell you, I go send me lawyer. You say no, when I need me in person if I not go on the issue. I say it don't even make sense. I don't afraid. I say even if I be the tongue, I not go appear. I say because that don't show waiting day ahead and I wanna plan for go about this complaint with IG only. So I not go. The lawyer then go they say they know they talk to the lawyers. Me need the lawyer with the kind need for counsel. So the lawyer, I be the plan for go back. Now he tell me, say, you see, I no go advise you that you return. Say because you are see this thing. And he say you don't practice for almost 16 years. He say you know one day they see anything there. You know? He say you know one day see anything there. If you back about be complain or be sue Paul Camara. They no warrant Paul Camara for even though Paul Camara be out of the country, they no warrant him. They make them clear and that now be even a court. The courts issue them file, the courts issue a notice to them. The legal team will begin represent them. I think that be this Singapore, so one of the Asia countries, they return back, they go there. Even that not to be criminal, now be civil. They say, but for let then they make this thing like a criminal summon. They say worrisome. They say I no go advise you for let you turn. They say journalist case not a criminal case unless you do something out of your journalistic field, like you commit crime, you do that in a different.
Okay.
Say, but for which you publish, they say, so the second time back, now we a colleague of mine, Thomas Dixon, gone as CID. He say they make a statement. When he go, then tell and say, not to you one, they make the statement. Now two, because we don't get this new cyber law, cyber security or cyber, I don't know how them call it.
Yeah, cyber crime units or so.
No, now this act in the past, I think the Cyber Crime Act.
Yeah, the Cyber Crime Act. Correct.
He said then you get case when concerning this cyber crime. I was like, I said, but are you then? I said, yes, you say you did it. He said, because the police are not see out of the country. He said, I make them not make canon. He said, Lavali, when by then, I know they're still lying at the head of crime. Now, the CID. She say, you get case there and get you filed and wait for you. I was like, crime as in a criminal? Waiting. She said, yes, they've been detaining man for almost 12 hours. People, then politicians, top politicians, they intervene, they listen.
Yeah.
So my man, but this nice, you know,
just for set the record straight, this your man where you refer to, you refer directly to Thomas Dixon, correct?
Yes, Thomas Joseph Dixon.
Yeah.
We like for the when I record the amount for guilt of it. So that called me, said, so you get case na CID. I said, well, what's not the case? He said they not 10 million. They say you get case. I said, but they say now you and the police. I was like, me and the police? What can we do? Come back tell me, say, I no go advise you let you talk. So because say the way that man they emphasize, say don't the way they talk out the case serious. I was like, that's okay.
Okay.
So for this short time, we see them go with the I'm not surprised. Because I know see the police will for protect me. Will for protect me. When that's the constitution of Sierra Leone, give the mandate for doing. They're not the protect me. Okay. Even though I don't make a state, I don't call them, say I get or make a statement for a threat, then say not to threat. If somebody call me the threat, not to threat. Okay. Until the thing happen, I was like, until the thing happen.
Okay.
So, if you know happen. Okay. So I'm not surprised. So come back to your question. Yes, I'm not surprised we didn't go it. Okay. I know say it be the loom.
Okay.
So be just a matter of when.
Yeah, and this they move me back to the next question because I get few or several questions that were really outlined for this conversation. And the next one where I go on for also gets from you directly. You, Mr. Mohamed Sisse, Mr. Mohamed Fofana for the Gleaner, you feel say this specific raid na an isolated incident or na a calculated strategy for silence dissenting voices them and manipulate the public discourse?
Yeah. We and the team, this raid, like you put no more. Now pre-planned raid. And this raid it connected directly with the publication to this drug lord. To this drug lord. Because nothing not short of that, because then they do this thing because of now we know more now they publish this thing and who publish and use it generates a lot of attention, even our Facebook page. You see we publish something within less than in 24 hours, they get over 150,000 views, a lot of comments, it generates a debate,
okay.
Online. It generates, so then look and see, oh, this guy they after this thing. This guy, people and they don't call we in a government man then. We'll be no see after we discuss with them, whether they call we like, hey, how you do, how everything, how why we see they do this thing, why you stop this thing, this year and therefore come after you. Oh, like, you're a government man. Are you passing a message or you just now something you foresee in the future? Because when you need while you stop, you get for come back like this country, you get for one pass freely, go there and go attack you. Or like I said, okay, well, we will consider this as a message because it's like you pass a message. So I think they don't do all kind way for them to stop, but because of we still hold on to the story, they pull out facts, they pull out the guy movements, they don't know how to get intelligence, how the guy move, because they're not even come back and debunk what they say. Instead, they're threatening, and they threaten me. Even today, when I release him, the tweet was share. Somebody didn't any WhatsApp group was share. It threatened me. We will get rid of you. We can forget rid of you. We go to hide no more. You don't come out today. They do now open. So they send me message on PV. Now they do it openly. So we know I calculated something now. They use the police.
Okay.
Because one day happen when the police need somebody, then they write you.
Okay.
Then they write you. But
also,
for let them go storm a newspaper office,
interesting.
we know see a worrisome, alarming.
Interesting. Well, Mr. Mohammed, I also want to follow. We quickly touch on both SLAG and the IMC, when at the Independent Media Commission. Okay, SLAG and the IMC, particularly SLAG, I don't really check in all the social media communication channels. I not see they raise concern on this issue. I not see any statements. I not see any press release from SLAG regarding this particular raid. Unfortunate thing will happen with your newspaper, and of course the IMC as well, and then two commissions are here. Now commission them with the entrust for defend press freedom in our country, but till now we always say they remain dormant at the face of this kind of blatant persecution and harassment. Right? So I want to know from you, what are your response to this kind of deafening or this kind of silence which SLAG and IMC make on this issue?
Well, let's take with like IMC. According to it, to get talk on some the day when the raid happen, some we call it the call me, some big donor. Then go the first away the police then send message that to SLAG. SLAG direct them to IMC. We don't go IMC. IMC tell them see we they in a social side, they not get mandates for waiting for publish, waiting not publish. If anything sensitive against the states, then go pick them up. So, and like, let me mention one thing before I answer these two questions more larger.
Yes, please.
And this there was an issue where they go on between one newspaper, when at the New Age newspaper, with the head of the Salone Commercial Bank. Then go to court before magistrate. This was last month. Because of we publish a story, Fisher go to the extent, and Justice Fisher.
Andrea Fisher, right? Andrea Fisher.
Yes. He go to the extent. He called the executive secretary of IMC, asked if we legally registered. The man said we legally registered. He asked why media out of the country they publish. The man says, see the mandates, the IMC Act give the mandate for publish everywhere. He said because as long as they don't meet the criteria and the paper they come on. Then call on the doc. This now not to say now a chamber stock. This now court proceeding.
Okay.
Because of we publish the report against the journalists.
Yeah.
Then call on the doc. So see, even threatening according to some staff they will be the see. In the issue a order for let them close down Gleaner. This is the command from the magistrate.
Fisher.
This is that the judiciary, yes.
Okay.
So then get for the executive secretary that IMC get for tell us, say they not get a mandate. They say for let them close the newspaper, then get a significant evidence or a substantiated evidence we do things against the security of the state or we endanger the security of the state. It's about so now the current head IMC now lawyer. You see, and then not find out anything we Gleaner publish, we go against the state. Even if the two publish but the ongoing matter, we not prejudice the matter. We just wait it happen. Somebody they testify in a court, it flip flop. So on the talk this, we in lawyer in course examiner talk this.
Yeah, so a lack consistency.
Yes, and at the end we report on. We not report on anything we contain in the matter for prejudice the matter. Then we'll get a picture. But you understand, maybe if we get a picture from the courts and we'll talk to the clerk, which will know he say, well, I don't think they put any ban for law and not publish that picture unless otherwise. And a civil matter will publish them. Even if we publish a picture from the courts, I believe say if we do the justice not like that, the justification not like that, or I think say will not be get right for publisher. I don't think say a warrant for let they try for threatening for lock newspaper. I think you go good warning. Say, hey, next time or so, we not ever publish anything from the courts. Maybe if we not get permission for do it. But since that like we go covered and everybody be the people and the take picture, people and do the phone and not even announce let nobody not take picture of this matter, let nobody not publish. We know say yes, in some cases then they publish direct photo from the courts. But we see other journalists that they take picture before the magistrate, the justice, and team have them take picture, they not stop them, we do they not stop me. So we will just go ahead and publish. And even as that, if we publish, we the courts not be like that, we will take responsibility of that. We go apologize and but for go to the fact, they even call the executive secretary because of you see a based on the picture, for close with paper because of a picture we want we know to repeated offender them from that for that particular incident like could be don't do them before we continue for do them. It was like meeting the man thereafter. So the executive secretary for good, they show that we legal document, we up-to-date payment, we license for operates, because yearly they issue we license and everything. That will make not be able to do the thing again. So to come for them like a IMC, then contact them. And then give you address where they get to the system. Although we can update and say we left that building because it's so accessible. It just did in Ashaka Steven Street. So they close to the police CID, they close to the police headquarters, they close to State House. So they close to defense. It's like not to an ideal place for them we operate with paper. So then give them, we call them being IMC and why use but IMC just off. According to it to God, I say just tell the tellers, then they and that. But like a sludge, that they make them a biggest surprise. The current president of Sludge, I been on the phone yesterday. Say, I gave me and for make a lot. I tell her, he say the statement they will somebody go get a police. Say the police not go to the place. I said, police not go to the place. But then take somebody go to CID with and detain for 6 hours. Who said then go take the person? They say the person will go, they say, now you then go, they not go read the office. Now I say, but the one way they watch newspaper don't tell you. They meet me copies the very edition open that used they meet and they tell the person because of this paper offend and Gex will go with you. I said the person will then go, ever publish anything against the state or anything we want for. Now because of me, they go look for where they see and collect and but you they deny. So but blame you not surprised because if you get a sludge where they receive money yearly from the government, you get certain thing and they will get for compromise. Because if I receive something from person or from an institution, I get a responsibility. I don't compromise my integrity. I don't compromise my own duty.
Yeah.
Because like
So you feel say the silence where Sludge demonstrates towards this unfortunate thing or this unfortunate raid where police unleash on your newspaper and of course on you as a person, you feel say there's that silence then a complicity and a negligence or a deliberate betrayal of the constitutional mandate where Sludge get for protect journalists in our country?
Yeah, Sludge, the institution now, they will get Nassau. They all unpoliticize. They don't politicize then they dine and wine with the politician then, and then gets the leader them of the institution because I know one gets a blanket description of the institution because we still get man them na slightly behind the scene, then they talk their mind. But the executive where the head by Alaji Manika Kamara tell somebody say he said the boss man. So you're not going to say anything but that. So even to this morning, they do on the phone with one other colleague. They try for make hypocrites. I just tell and say, you know, hypocrite. But what you go expect if this same executive, they able for let the government they give them subvention every year, we have 500 million euros. Where if you put that in dollar, like I think $5,000 now. 100 million euros. So now like you just do the calculation now like $25,000.
Yeah, okay.
For that 500 million day, according to the current exchange rates in our country. So you I think on $10,000 at 200 million. Yeah, now like something like that. So for a pittance of $25,000 with this association, the hope for get from government every day. then go sell the critical voices and even deviate from the role with them for playing our society just because of the one time money. Slide for money they give that money they don't ever account for that money. How do they spend that? Then go tell you 30 days sliding at that same old rotten building at Campbell Street. We're not 2 rooms and pala building. They're not able to get a standard office for themselves.
Okay.
The organization not even they do things like an organization we don't do past 50 years. We are still not able to get standard building for house own executive.
Okay. So again, Mr. Mohammed Fofana, you as a chief editor for the Gleaner newspaper, what's in this kind of censorship, this kind of bullying, this kind of harassment and intimidation mean for Salone in fragile democracy? And you feel say, or you believe say, the erosion of press independence in our country don't begin to undermine national stability itself?
Yeah, because when we get an institution that will be a watchdog in our society, they don't begin to compromise the integrity. And just because of the room with the politician and for the own personal interest, really democracy they die out because like we former president of United States we say they visit Africa. Now strong institution that we need, not a strong men. Now instead now strong men they would see in a Salone, not a strong institution. We want if an investor, if somebody in a foreigner we get one small business, go na CID, make a statement against a journalist, give them 5 million euros, Salone money, in a 5,000 euros, we put in dollar, I like a $200, $230. A left than the in a CID. The first way the CID they can for can arrest you, or when I invite you, the way that they might treat you for please that person, they send in shocking ways. Just because of that akara money where they go give it. don't look at the standard of living. Because if you get a country with the minimum wage na 700 million, when a barely like $50. I don't know how much euro than I don't know the exchange rates to the euro and the dollar amount. When I like $50, when they pay, when the minimum for pay, don't barely, they don't even need $50. 700 na like $25. When police they pay a staff, when I like they pay them $50, when I like 1,500,000 or barely $54, $55, and then they pay a constable for months with one bag rest where they give them, whether they know even forthcoming. So what will they expect, Mr. David? Because if somebody will they pay $55, go receive $100 in bribe for do something, we all know what the results will be. Because we know say the man need the money, he need for keep a family going, he need a better life. So that's it happen. Even it's large. If it's large, we probably they get funding and they get projects there, then still they receive subsidies from the government. Government no they give that subsidy there for nothing. Then they give for control the executive of large. They couldn't say they put your money where your mouth is. Or you put your mouth where your money is. If they give you money every year, there is no free lunch.
That's true.
There is no free lunch.
So then that brings me to this question now. When will they see watchdog them become silent in the face of all then disturbing realities there? Would I go able for whole power accountable and waiting you feel say go be the danger with this kind thing they pose for citizens them where so much depend on the press, forget the truth?
Well, we don't see. I go give credit to this new organization where they don't form, where the Lawyer Society, and where I break away from the Bar Association because of certain lawyers, senior lawyers, and upcoming lawyers, CC. The bar don't compromise the integrity and the stance when I watchdog, when I peer pressure group for raise voice against certain things and they will go on. The bar no they do because the bar don't politicize. So then break away after that the election at Kenema. Then go form the young group. And now that group get voice past the bar association. We see they condemn political rhetoric them, we see they condemn other issues them and they raise voice against certain things them where they happen. So all is not lost. It just happened almost. We need certain set of people and we go say, hey, no, we break away from this. And I see that from sludge. Again for reach a term, we lawyer then go grab. Then form the young journalists then they go grab. Then form the young group. Because what we do so, we see say this thing they go on our country, everybody's silence. We put real life articles. For say no, we no go sit down with silence. We no go sit down, we no say something. We they say something. And we believe say people and they in silence, we they support we privately, but because of the institution they work or the boss they work under, they're not going to voice them out.
Okay.
Because of the boss, then one or two way then connect with the system. But I believe say that again for happen because and we get for starts at a particular point, like I wouldn't start so. We're not going to be silenced, things just to go wrong.
Okay.
We know the same thing. So like what you say earlier.
Yes. So again, Mr. Mohammed,
Yes.
we don't see reports them, we don't see footages them where they show journalists them being detained without charge. We don't see reports them and footages them where they mob journalists them, censor them, harass them, intimidate them, even brand them as anti-government. How your own particular experience, how your own experience fits inside this kind of disturbing trajectory of persecution or harassment and restriction where they continue to unfold?
Yeah, we just assess this entire situation with the unfold because we know say more go for unfold. We just look and see like political harassment because this like clear political harassment. If we dey see this drug man who we publish against, engage to the president in Pikin. Yeah, then you see the police that they act this kind way. We know say the directive they come up from somewhere. And we know the police them say they're not the active, they're not the directive. I know they blame the ordinary police, them, the foot soldier they will send at the office. Then get a duty for obey a command from the superior then. Even though we don't get a police officer way, the other tenant tell me say, bruh, we can't do this thing no more, but some of you may not gladly. But if some of you begin, then go tell you say insubordination, then go charge we, then go pull we, say we just say can no more, can do one. Even within the force, not to everybody glad. But because of the politician then, especially the executive arm of government, then they control everything like a country like Salone. You know that like other countries, sometimes the head of the police, a board, and they sit down, they vet them, they appoint them, or something. You get one or two channels where they go for it, they appoint them. In Salone, now the inspector general, now the president they appoint them. You go see press release come on say it has pleased the president to appoint Mr. Alba Davis as the inspector general of police. No question. They go to parliament itself, not just friendly meeting. Nobody know vet if we don't see consider like Europe or US, the president appoint certain people like they go parliament reject and they say no, we don't want this person. This person not fit this person. But you know they happen as I know. You know they happen.
Right.
We don't see so me like me to you question a political intimidation. For the call for letter and silence, we know they come on from the Inspector General of Police. And they come off from the executive arm of government. Where then they protect this man, demanding done, they know what they no newspaper make noise about that. If you acquit them in attempt for bribery, you don't receive, you don't accept. Like for who are the best guys there? As long as you know structure the interest, they don't get problem with you. This is not clear political intimidation they unfold so. All through the police they do so now. That the executive arm of government.
Okay. Wow, this is really troubling, Mr. Mohammed Fafana. You know, I also want to ask you this: how devastating it be for you as chief editor for the Gleaner newspaper, for continue for see or witness we colleague journalists them, where they don't become co-opted into government positions them, even transforming them critical voices them into instruments of propaganda. And this is not a question for you, and I can even support them because there is a guy where I believe say somebody like Fonty Kabir, making a strategic communication. You get somebody like Osma James as well, appoint him as deputy ambassador in Belgium. How devastating it be for you as chief editor for witness, then colleagues are here who don't become co-opted into the government position they are just for compromise them.
Yeah. I mean, briefly be go through your article. Where you reference Fonty.
Yes.
We'll be see what we happen with Fonty. We do that program.
Yeah.
So, but like I can say, the history of journalists, if you go back from them Bashtaki the time, the history of journalism in Salone, take out to them time by your way of be critical voice, later you join political parties, support them. I'm gonna like say that today starts. The only thing no more. Like the people in the way you name so we don't go into public life, they don't begin serve, they don't get political appointment. We know say people Salome, we interest not to the country. Most of we interest now we say I forget big news na tongue. We gonna we own gentry that day now we own thing and they all see. I for ride big motor car, I for be influential and that. So as then opportunity and they can never see we turn and down. We go rush for accept abandon see we don't spend the entire life for do. So let them people and the if we now see somebody we in the person of Abu Fonti Kabia, will be the whole government to accountable. Even starts that program now, AYF will be called the hot seats and other program that maybe they moderate or they present.
Yeah.
Now in turn now the different government, if you attack people away the go with the right against government. It's worrying because this same guy we are now before there was a time where the minister takes somebody in land. I write what I think. He can personally attack me. A recklessness this. You know nobody's there go attack the minister. I remember as a boo man trading. We would it now you get moved to car. Now you pick me in a junction. Would the cow not tongue for cow? All the discourse I will need for all the government accountable. But now you turn to they come after me. Now, if you 110 days, you know, say I did why you contact me first. I had to go right against the minister. I say I'm not surprised. I say I'm not surprised. I say that's survivor. You know, that's survivor. You know, because the media house they need to pay better. So I'm telling you, the wife you receive 1 million. Now you don't go Ministry of Land. You receive 200-300% more than what you receive. Now we will look at the media. Don't you get access to land? You so I can understand.
So you see this one as a deliberate manipulation of conscience and morality as well, within designed for weaken the press and deceive the public from the government's point.
Yeah. Now that thing they look after. Now that thing that's more than they go after. We for they want silence we. The main thing is silence. They want silence you. And as I talk to you, I just received a letter on my WhatsApp. We in IMC write me, the complaint committee don't write me. We will publish. We want to be working on. Take good IMC. I know you don't know that. Maybe sometimes you know that name.
Yes. Somebody briefed me about that just before me and you start this conversation.
So you see that is same man one can go na court, but you're not gonna base for can go na court because the two publish now purely investigation. We not name in common. So we just people that we don't work na that particular site. Now then we interview, we will talk to. So now then give you investigation. This same man call we tell and say we because in journalism you get waiting and say right to reply. If I say something who you think say you know correct, you want give your side, I get the responsibility for give you the platform and you give the same prominence what I do for me previous story for do up. So we don't accept for listening side since you don't see and get the building this that. But before the day the end, we see a lawyer from the chambers right to the other way. So we tell the man, say, well, since you don't go to lawyer, we need to listen to lawyer. Chambers go to high courts. We get a lot of chambers in at home. In the hundreds, no chambers not the other way for interact. We know the interact. We know to new them upcoming journalists then. We don't be around for long. So I think last week they tell say early this week they tell say the filing a civil claim, but now I think the lawyer then go don't tell and say I don't think he will survive this civil claim. Now IMC don't know. And you just see we the defect your language as long as and this same man that accuse and see now in this bubble give me almost $1 million for go purchase one company. One company we right now I don't want to call the company name because I don't verify them. When I know the chairman.
Yeah, it's true. Not a secret again.
Yeah, so we'll publish this thing about this building. The man take offense. You know, the US time with the America time, it's a long time, almost 5 hours.
Yeah.
This man they called me in 3 o'clock in the morning. We Salone time like 8 o'clock. I'm not picking call because I just go to bed around 2. I'm not able to pick a call. I wake, I talk to somebody, we get that particular number. You know, the only person we get that US number. I say, you don't share my number. I say, yes, I share out Kobe Walker. I say, okay. I say, you know, I'm ashamed or what? You don't do it from. You ask me first. You don't give me other number. So I call him back. I return him call back. A week. They begin to make. So now we don't go to IMC. So you see that we say the effect for do now. Then the effect you all angle. All the ones that for silence you. They use the police now. These police work. They never get rid of it. Now they want to take on IMC. So you see we control the leave. Then just want abandon this story. Immediately today, I abandoned that investigation, did that story. Every other shit they died. Yes, but but despite the death threats, we will not take it lightly because we know how drug people they operate.
Yeah, okay.
And this thing guy don't threaten one royal family for kidnapping people.
Yeah. So, Mr. Mohammed, I also want to touch small, very quickly on the civic responsibility and resistance. What I mean. I want to know from you, from your point, within could be the role of citizenship. What kind of role will citizenship for play for resist this kind blatant betrayal of not just democracy, but specifically the civic space, and how ordinary people go able to reclaim accountability, especially when we see we institutions they fail for do so.
Mr. David, the civic space not even they exist. If anybody tells you the civic space they exist, they exist. And accountability in a Salone, not the game. People and the politicians are not accountable to the people. The politicians are not accountable to the people. They know if the politician then be accountable to the people. I they give one incident. The former head of immigration, we now be the head of immigration with that video and just we they publish that video. Yes, we president fire. If the people, the government be accountable to the people.
I want for you fire. I just want you to clarify that government or president been fire them or he reassign them.
He fire them. Now sack them, they replace her with Tifa Bawo. So now I mean the correct head of immigration.
Yeah.
I immediately that video they come on and fire.
And
we know say now and when they fire this man, the government, if not be any responsible government, like a country like USA, Germany or US, they see you with somebody when a convicted criminal. When this government don't deny say we not get out of this country. Immediately they arrest you.
Definitely. Absolutely.
No
question.
How we invite that man? Because if Mr. David follow you make a body party, appear in a body party, I will give you a Rolex watch gift. That means say not by coincidence. You invited me. You get me contact. You know how to reach me.
That just don't show the proximity between the two.
Yes. I go there, don't me and you they laugh. Friendly laugh. When the laugh go beyond friendly, like a brother would laugh. Why they give you let watch? I would laugh.
And they even go nightclub together.
Thank you.
Yes.
But this man, nobody never call me for ask him about this man. But the government still will say this man not there. When I get to my head of immigration, when I don't see you don't appear in a 2 video with this same man. Now US now the Congress and the Senate, they don't pass a bill for release a file because of them see some people which the late Jeffrey Epstein, where will be the stand trial for child trafficking and all of the sort. Now then they face backlash.
Okay.
When we get a country where this man close with the government, we don't see any two video with this same man, we don't go to a club, the other one a restaurant, a party, he celebrate a 50th birthday. Instead of fire the man, we don't even call the man for questioning. Where this man? Don't they tell who say we don't know about this man.
And
so you see the hypocrisy.
And just for Ade, I think we'd also see footages that will show this man, this man here and the president, not to just in a church, or even a farm, even holding enough, standing next to the president, the court rest in a farm. We don't see them footages in there as well.
Then I got another footage where this man, the president in Peking, go to that foundation, Agnes Foundation. When this same man attend the program, they sit down there na the only.
Conveniently, yes.
They sit down there khaki foot. So una they tell you say, we don't know about this man. But I don't see this man with the president. When I see the president.
Interesting conversation. This bring me come to the end parts of the conversation, Mr. Mohammed Fofana. So let me touch a little bit, on the future of journalism at Salone. When we consider the level of intimidation, harassment, persecution, censorship, and restriction them, you and plenty other journalists don't face, and they continue to face in our country. I mean, what kind of future will you envision for independent journalism at Salone?
Well, independent journalism at Salone gets a black future, a green, the future green, not clear. Because one, the media poverty plenty, beaucoup people and the young one they now unable to inspire them, we will come into the job for do it with passion. And then two, the job that now we young one and we aspire for going to that job the way that they make them fast. Now if you see the Friday before law school they get 45 people. Out of that 45, there's something at 32 they graduate from law school. Now you get 1,000 people that they go law school. Out of that 1,000, there's something 800 they graduate. Everybody they go into law. Why did they go into law? Because of the Baku thing, the dubious game they wouldn't did in estate, in other things they make up. Journalism get a green future because we inspire the young one. Look like what we did do. I got a young one that we didn't on Facebook. We a lady with a Maboka, age SS3, with an Kansas was a message me because we get this number on our Facebook. We see she in the information minister in school. They say most of the information then they get them from the paper. They say do you anytime we get the information then let me just tell her number. Now I see just follow the page or the publishing.
Okay.
You see one become a journalist in the country. But when we begin publish what Tinder in the harass we, the lady come back to he say, so that the police they go harass you now. Say me, I don't think I go be journalist again.
Okay.
So you see say somebody where they out of the capital city. They inspire for become a journalist. But because of the intimidation and the thing that we don't see we publish, they don't begin scared. So they don't get a second thought now for journalism. So you see say from where we get a top journalist there, like the late which you regarding, a man that will stand up, then practice journalism, they don't even venture into politics. Philip Neville, we Okada go bang mysteriously 3 years ago, he died. they stand up to the truth. They in government out, they stand up to the truth until mysterious leader man they talk na phone along that Waterloo area. I'm back out of Waterloo areas. Okada just come on nowhere, then bang that man. 30 years the government's not able to give anything but that incident. It's almost 2 years. 30 years the government not able, police never pull a statement say, oh, the man will be kill Philip Neville, we don't capture him. 30 days. So all under they send a signal if young journalists hear about that.
So in light of all that here, we very disturbing conversation and things that we don't talk about, Mr. Mohammed Fofana, you still get hope.
Yes,
you still get hope for see, a generation of journalists, especially a young generation of journalists, we go resist co-optation or compromise, or we will continue for witness, or a generation will continue for witness the devastating collapse of the profession. I mean, the media profession, the journalism, or the integrity of journalism, I put on this way.
Yeah, I think with the current trend and the way we things to go, even if the parents in our Salone, where most of them are independent mind, where most of them, if them begin and say they want to do this, they will say no, go do this. Then they allow them begin and follow them passion or do things where they get passion for, go study a particular field they get passion for. I believe say the space get for, the profession get for the deteriorate, because even as a parent, they see them kind of thing they are done. You begin to tell you, I'm going to mass come up for the college. Some people and they go discourage you. Why you need to go read law? Why we still go read law? You see what happen? That journalist where they make sure that police and go read the office sooner. So you see the public they get a bad perception, but the profession don't. There is no encouragement for the young people and going to her. Although someday I believe we still get some way, despite all the struggle and all the harassment, they still get the passion and they go into the field, because them they want to prove a point, they want to hold on to the fight and make sure we all the leader they are accountable. Yes, but I think to an extent the profession they deteriorates, because even like what you mentioned about Sludge, it's almost now 72 hours ago, so Salone pull a statement. Now today the Guild of Editor pull a statement. After almost 3 days where the incident happened, they pull a statement. Which are the thing they happen immediately. If it happen late, the following business, the statement they come out, all the government to accountable. Try for better engagement with the leadership of the police. Ask them why you not go after a journalist, who need to go after people who don't see with the man. Why not go for So all I'm saying, they get certain people they go discourage. Although you get from they will go be inspired. But like we say no more. We call it the critical voice that they left the field. They take political job. Some man they not to because of the one go. But the family, them even be under pressure.
Okay.
The two brothers, they pressure me. You didn't under why you no do other thing? Why you no go forget about this paper? Why you no go? Okay, you left for the go after this man. Even me own wife and picking, we then they eat. I don't tell them no share me paper, no like me paper, no associate yourself with me. Just from the morning, I be done they tell her that.
Okay.
So we didn't see that begin on full. Night and share. I don't see the reason we make I be done they tell you. Not discuss Gleaner, not discuss my name, even at your place.
Okay.
With nobody. So, but somehow when they go take their job there, but you don't blame them. We not the public face with the sea. You don't see, we don't know what thing they happen behind the scene.
Yeah,
and the people
especially the economic factor where they push them.
The economic factor.
Yeah.
Yes. And the people that we get more severe pressure, we will put you more under pressure. Now your family. You go under stress now working place.
Yeah.
For this same job, when you go back now, you work for the twist face for you.
Okay.
You big bikini, you know, like that. Papa, me party and see them go for go in our office today. Papa, you know, left for this job. Papa, you know, go try for go do other thing. Papa, you did America. You don't go to it now. You work other work. So they see when you call them sometimes follow on talk, father and daughter talk, or father and son talk. Instead, the conversation they take another twist.
Okay. Well,
So,
Mr. Mohammed Fofana,
yeah.
we're not the chief editor for Gleaner newspaper. I really want to use this moment for tell you plenty thank you where you take your time and we get this kind of dialogue for confront some of the realities there with you know, in an open way and of course with courage as well. I believe this night conversation were very meaningful. You know, we're not just, you know, how to put it, we're not just the within or a routine of politics, but I mean, we all know that this, then here we'll talk about these are existential survival of the truth. Now, what we don't talk about now, yeah, it's about accountability and the professional integrity in our country, especially when it comes to press freedom and things that we they continue to see. I believe the things that we don't talk about now are things that we need attention. The citizens in our country, they need answers then. And you really help forgive some of the answers. And the journalists, they also need protection in our country. And I believe even democracy, the democracy itself need defenders them for help to defend with democracy. So in line of all this, I really want to tell you thank you for what we all able to put, you know, minds and together for examining and things there. Talk about the rate now newspaper, when the Gleaner newspaper itself, and all the things that we also reveal. Don't tell we about the trajectory of press freedom and Salone. I really want to tell you plenty thank you. And as I tell you, me and Albert David, and yeah, we will continue the conversation after this while I end this record. Thank you so much, my brother.
So guys, that was actually the broadcast. These are one of my team members, Mr. Albert. We do that live interview with Mr. Mohammed Fofana. Mr. Mohammed Fofana, sorry. So this is the chief editor of the Gleaner, the Gleaner newspaper, right? So this is the guy we actually publish this particular thing here. This we publish that here when Joseph the cars we operate a very large cocaine for process facilities near York Village. So this is not the warehouse. Now the warehouse this actually inside the process and thing there. The police them. They're actually aware of this. The man don't publish it out. And so many, what's the interest about the thing here is that some government top official when a security forces, the way they own a minister of foreign, you listen to what the man say, foreign, you know, immigration officers or other people when they just in that top survey and security, they see them around this man. Then restaurants, even mention of birthdays, attend birthdays, they go, you know, present you Rolex. So which means you guys have been saying, and these are the person, this is the person they say now most wanted somebody in Europe. Now person this way now wanted somebody. So if you actually get something for dudes and what's in that they tells you, so how the security system lay, how the security sectors they, how you know how secure within the country. If we know that they enforce the law. They enforce the law, they enforce the law and protect lives and properties, they protect the people who commit crime and then continue how the country, how we the layman they are safe, how safe are we? How safe are we and in the country? If somebody they can now like actually need information and journalists they ask for many accounts information, they don't bring information and they read them. Because of so things that this all they happen. Take a look at what thing they talk about how much they pay the police. How much did they pay all them people in day? So these are the things that they sell for some. But if they pay police $50 or $55, what not $50 or $55? This now something where boss you want to go buy. I don't know. There are certain things they want to go buy like then I don't know what's how they go measurement something like then cocoa there, then milk. There's one over tea where they said 7, where they said almost 6 years something 6 years something cent, almost 7 years. Something they sell 80 like chicken, then 80 years, something they went at 10 years, something that 7 years. That 50 year where they pay them. So not just something where they go to supermarket, they go buy some stuff there because these are some things. You don't understand? So if they give 50 years for months, what thing they expect for letting them people they do, but letting people they able do? But upon all that, that not give them the right for men and do what they do so because you saw in for protect the lives and property of the people that are going to give and for actually enforce the law. If you actually not say the salary or what they give, okay, this, you need for able come to, if you need for able resign, there actually comes to what I say earlier on before say unity. Any say when unity not day, it not ever possible for let peace day. In all there is always disarray. Any say when unity not day, peace no go day, peace no go able day. Always there's the disarray, always there's a problem, there's an issue, say unity no day. Because imagine if you use someone family, one of them another circle, make other person come inside the trouble they happen. You understand? Because if all incident they happen, if they all the journalism they together, they unite. Now one thing that they say. They may say two things. This person they say this, the other person say this. Now they all now wondering one thing that they say now, one language that they speak. But leaving me, what is what say right, this was right, this was right. If the whole this was that they all support, they all come together. But here is the thing. One person might want to say do the right thing, whilst other person there they go take brand envelope, they succumb to voting the government, they say to voting the other people that they say. Which in fact, when this person doesn't do the right thing, now this person we know where they go collect brand envelope, now they go expose this other person. So this person might be sometimes your best friend, and they can't say they can't bribe. In fact, now they put nice things. So imagine somebody where they close to you, where know you very, very much. Sometimes they say that you junior or subordinate or you work and they can't hold, they give information about you now. Sometimes you junior worker or person where they work for you, they can't bribe. Now they can't hold back, now they can't bribe. In fact, now they give information about you now. So imagine what's one of they laugh and sleep, talk fine, drink, eat together, whatever together. If they can't hold, if that person turn enemy against you, that person you actually it's very difficult for label first. So this is exactly what's happening at the country. Journalists and the way they want to do the right thing, but all around and the way they don't succumb, where they go take brand envelope, now then they expose the other way they want to do the right thing. So how the right things they happen at the country? How do police will get out what they do so? So this there's a very clear sign say the police are actually not doing their actual job. So, like always, when they ask the question, are the police doing their actual job as to what thing they say? Because what thing they say at the media and what thing they happen at the ground, not two quite different things. It's very much clear. Now, two quite different things. What thing they happen at the ground and what thing they have, what thing then they can say at the media are two different things. So just imagine, this guy I don't can bring information, say that this person it in a so side, it don't open a warehouse, it make all yourself there. What did they do? Even there's even an alarm says I like some government official, when a security government official, then they in contact with this person, not only by talking, but on videos. Right? What did man say? On videos. What did they do? They're not going to go for what investigate them top government official there or their minister there. Then instead they can sack the journalist who's as to so this the journalist that will tell you so why in publish them thing in the day, why in go say them thing in the day, why go talk them thing in the day. Like seriously, the guy is not working for you, he's working for the country. This is his profession, guys. So me and you for will open guy. Me for will open here and see this particular the way man how things don't day. It's not like before. Now the world don't civilize, especially like Salone. Civilization not kind of Salone right now. Salone don't modernize now. And gonna those days where something happen now, pass it take 19 back. They begin to write letter. I think the phone business not be too rampant like now. Because in those days, maybe this one whole street, now one person they get phone. If person open phone and so back up, one person open phone and so yeah, all man they can't get at the car. Trust. So maybe the whole street now one person they get phone, or the whole area now one person they get television. In fact, that box you. Where they can watch, where can for can watch television? First, they go want to you want me like God. Where they go for can watch television? Anything we tell they would say. So gone are those days. Now there are people that now people that even in a village, not only in a city, people that in a village now where they get plasma, not even box home, where they get plasma TV, when they get solar. People in a village are using solar that they use plasma, then they use iPhones, they use computers, they use so many things. Now village, now village inside village, and I say so people don't know when they get televisions and when they get not just online television but plasma. So that they tell you how modernized the country don't be. Not to the ancient time, the 19, that's so no. This is 2025. So this is what you get for no. Things don't they hide again right now. Any way they do right now, and then they will hide. That's the way they do right now, where they will hide. Any way they do right now, they will hide. Anything we possibly do right now, they hide. So do ya, my brothers and sisters, then. Now we all come together and join hand. Now we all come together and join hand. Let we will do the right thing. Let we come together and join. Let we do the right thing. So sorry guys. The right up down. Like just do this correction. The right up down there way be the show down the screen. Will be show down the screen in case the way when I get for watch I'm learn like a mistake. I forget for remove. There's a program we'll get started about Dr. Samarkama where I invite the Director General of SLAM when Dr. Fuller. So now in broadcast and I forget for pull that particular down side. We wanna see the school, but I don't pull. I just don't remember that now. I don't plan. So please don't take that correction. So not to the program. This is a program of the journalist. Journalist with Mr. Mohamed Fofana. We actually expose just like Ekas when the Sierra Leone most wanted drug we the Sierra Leone we married the president in what the president in Peking. So now in actually the program. So please Lona no take us in slam or say no, not just some mistakes. So I don't do the correction. So guys, this is how I actually take left on so till next time I'm bye. I love one and I love one all. So play a love aware. Let awareness we always enough for bring this awareness. And finally, this guy don't come out, can speak out. And as I say so, they had a salon in the US. If you didn't a salon, who knows what they do, and they're going to turn into fishbowl. So this is exactly what the thing. So till next time, if you see say this particular thing educative, you tell so you just do me follow, just smash the like button, subscribe, and share the program. So anytime why I upload a new video or where I come live, YouTube notify immediately. Till next time, I'm bye. I love you and I love you all. Sorry guys, before we go, like just level now this year, we think he always like they surprise me. This picture of President's view. Remember this is speech? This thing I keep remember, I only laugh.
Than never before now enjoy regular supply of electricity. Tutupa hypo, paupa, salongo.
Politics, I want to come talk to you about. My government, they don't do A, B, C, they go take the pass Z. Because the manifesto will be put out, when are the written document of the things that will be say they do, when I will put out, we don't do that one day. The things that we do, in fact, we don't do more things than the day inside the manifesto. And that, now during COVID.
More parts of the country than ever before now enjoy regular supply of electricity. Tutupa hypo.
Now this I got it laugh. President Bill says I don't even believe what the word it was saying. Not so hypo because what she put in face and I say It's also for hypo. Anyway, guys, until next time, guys. Bye bye. I love you and I love you all. Kelvin Mans. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. And I'm Kelvin Mans from the Pulna Doe TV. And I'm well on and not say one person name is Pulna Doe, 2 people name is Pulna Doe. And for that Pulna Doe to better and stronger one now way boku. So if not the first time is for let's sign in here or let's come to this wonderful and lovely platform called the Pulna Doe TV. Please be brothers and sisters them. Just do me a little favor, let just smash the like button on the left hand side, subscribe on the right hand side, and also share the program.
This one come for make you know, with you know, not in the show. Now this not the program we all for education, religion in our circulation, political intimidation, suppression and injustice. See the way they make we know the feel at home. Now we own, so we see now we own. We the talk out thing, the country not the growing, just the go beyond. We the say out thing, for you will not be know, for make you know. You can find me na YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, even TikTok. The name na Pulna Doe TV. If you not be know what see they happen, come join we na the Pulna Doe. If you want for know what see they happen, come join we na the Pulna Doe. Subscribe to Pulna Doe. Pulna Doe TV. Subscribe to Pulna Doe. Pulna Doe TV. The presenter na Kelvin Mans, not a politician. It stand for the people, the masses, even the poor man. Hey boy, the people know they treat we nice. We see we for know, we don't know. Plenty of things we in Pulna Doe. We hear rise, hey boy. This na Pulna Doe. All thing with the Pulna Doe. It's time for Pulna Doe. Everything for good na do. Just go na any social platform and shout for Pulna Doe TV. Na PULNA DOE TV. And the symbol gets a low flag middle. 2 stars with plenty colors. Get the opportunity for call. Not the mid or ending of any program. If you know be know what see they happen, come join we na the Pulna Doe. If you want for know what see they happen, come join we na the Pulna Doe. Subscribe to Pulna Doe. Pulna Doe TV. Subscribe to Pulna Doe. Pulna Doe TV. If you know be know what see they happen, come join we na the Pulna Doe. If you want for know what see they happen, come join we na the Pulna Doe. Subscribe to Pulna Doe. Pulna Doe TV. Subscribe to Pulna Doe. Pulna Doe TV. All thing with the Pulna Doe. Everything with the Pulna Doe. Pulna Doe TV. Romantic.